welcome to QUTV Sports this week. I am Kalen Lowry, and not only am I your host, I am also your conductor on this crazy train ride of a week that we had for Quincy sports. So let's go ahead and rewind the tape. Let's put the train in reverse as we take a look at the results of some great games we got the chance to look at this week.
Women's basketball fell to the McKendree Bearcats, putting the stop to the Hawks' 3-game win streak with the Bearcats' win of 74-68. The men's also finished the game with 68 points, but couldn't come out with the win as well, suffering defeat from the Bearcats 77-68. Men's volleyball also squared off against the Bearcats, dropping the first set and couldn't collect any momentum and dropped the match in 3. Hawks swimming came out of the GLVC championships with 5 broken records and also sending 2 members to the NCAA championships in March. Aria Sheth and Isabella Sparrow broke the 200-meter freestyle record twice. Sheth at 1 minute 57.99 seconds, right before Sparrow shaved off 3 seconds of her time in the next heat. Victor Abram broke the record in the 1,000 freestyle at 9 minutes 48.2 seconds. Santiago Levea broke the record for the 50 freestyle at 20.38 seconds. And the final broken record for the men came from the 200 medley relay team. The women's tennis team hosted number 21 Missouri Western State, and with MWSU retaining its perfect record, sending the Hawks home with a score of 7-0. Hawks women's basketball seemed to be out of it as only 1 player hit double digits, as it's usually more than 4 players reaching those numbers. The Hawks could not come out with the win, taking the loss of 68-60, and the men's team couldn't pick up the energy and in the end came home with a loss of 61-55.
The men's lacrosse team then had its first game of the season at home for a whiteout game. The Hawks faced off the newly assembled William Jewell lacrosse program and started rolling with a score of 3-0 in the first quarter. But William Jewell eventually would score in the second quarter, making the score 5-3 at half.
And determination. We had some moments where they kind of pushed a little bit too much. We had to settle back into our own game, and I thought they did that very well.
The Hawks continued their success, finishing with a final score of 15-7. The Hawks face University of Maryville in St. Louis on Thursday as they try to put another strike in that win column. That's all we have for QUTV Sports this week. Thank you for tuning in, and come back next week for more sports news.